our second video, we have Christy Thiessen joining us, and she is going to take us through our zombie stablemates project. So if I could just ask that everyone stay off their video and stay muted while we're doing the project. We have the chat open, so we'll be able to field any of your questions to Christy as they come up. So if you have any questions, ask them in the chat. Hi, everybody. The recording will be available later on this weekend, hopefully today, but if not today, definitely probably tomorrow or Monday. But it will be available, so you can watch it. If you miss anything, you can go back and rewatch. All right, we're so excited to have you. Christy, take it away.
Hi, my name's Christy Thiessen from Alberta, Canada, and I'm going to take you through how to do some zombies. I am going to move super fast, just so we can do all the three that we have. I have 3 examples. You can do 1 today, you can do all 3 today, whatever your level is or comfort level is. With the leg one, I'm going to do both the legs. Here's a little example. So this is a skeleton leg, and this is just a half skeleton leg, so you can choose one or the other to do. You don't have to do both, just because, like I said, it will be fast-paced. Then we're going to do a little skull face. I have the pictures of these on my page on Facebook if you want to see them close up, because obviously with the detail and the size, it's hard to see them. Here's the ribs we're going to do. We're going to do a little touch of body damage and just some little ribs there.
Oh, fun.
So those are the examples. I have a painted example here. I did a few painted examples, so once you're done...
That's so cool.
Yeah, this is a more extreme, advanced one, of course, because I've opened his mouth up and made him extra gruesome. But there's also, if you want to be a little less gruesome, I guess you could say, here's one that's a little less, a little simpler, and I haven't gone as deep with all the details with him. I've just kept it more on the surface, so he's a little bit easier. And the reason we have 3 today is because if anybody's worked with epoxy, if you're working on it, I do this all the time. I'm working on this, and I smush over here, and then I don't notice. And I put him to dry, and then he ends up having a smushed fingerprint in him, which is okay for a zombie, because really, there's no rules, right? It's a zombie. We don't really know what they look like. So I have for reference here, too, these little skulls from Maggie Bennett.
I love Maggie's skulls.
I know, they're amazing. You can buy them for $20 to $25. They're really excellent because I was doing something wrong and I never realized it. See how the cheeks come in so much here?
Mm-hmm.
I was making the cheeks totally flush, and I didn't realize it. I didn't realize how much they came in. So I really like having the 3D model.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like to have these, because zombies are good practice for anatomy. So I've got a couple books here.
Okay.
They're on Amazon. So I really like these for reference, because you want to see where the bones are, right? So, like I said, if you can have a reference printed off, then you can see where the bones are in the horse, because I like to, like on this little guy, have some little bones popping through where his shoulder.
Cool.
Yeah, and it can see where his little foot, and of course it's a little bit stylized because you want to make it work as a sculpture, so it's not going to be perfect. Okay, so let's get to it. We are going to start. I'm going to switch cameras. I know that it's not super clear, but like I said, you can go to my Facebook page and there's pictures there you can look at. You can pause me later once this is recorded, and we will get started.
Right.
All right.
I have never done any sculpting before, so this is going to be fun.
Well, it's good practice because, like I said, it's a zombie, so it's gooey and it's whatever, and, it doesn't have to be perfect, and that's why I like it, right?
Awesome.
It's not perfect. All right.
Mine's not going to be perfect.
None of them are perfect. They're kind of just meant to work, right? That's why they're fun. All right, here we go. I'm going to switch over.
All right. Do we need
There
to...
we go.
All right. Throw me some gloves.
So we're going to start off with Sharpie, if you want. Usually I just get into these, but... Okay, who am I doing? He's going to lose a leg. He's going to be my skull. This one's going to be body damage one. So if you want, what you can do to make sure it's well balanced is you can just kind of draw in where you want to do the dremeling.
Oh, you're frozen on our end. We haven't seen your screen switch.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
Technology.
I know. You can always switch to a different camera, but let's try this. Did it work yet?
Negative.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to put my Sharpie away because I'm ahead here. All right. Can you see? Is this one working?
You are frozen.
I'm totally frozen, but you can hear me?
Totally frozen.
Okay, great. Hang on one moment. Maybe, should I sign out and sign in again?
That could work.
Give that a try, Christy. And Kat and Jocelyn, why don't you show us some of your friends you have behind us?
Oh, yeah. We can... Do you want to take us through what's happening behind us?
Be right back.
All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Stop talking about this horse.
We're gonna have to check Jocelyn's bag when she leaves today because Are we very low? Alright, let's check out our volume here. Speakers are up. I love live technology. Everyone loves the horns. The horns are mine. I let Jocelyn borrow them. He's super cute. Sing out, Louise, sing out.
It says the host has stopped my video.
Oh, I think I can fix that.
Okay.
You should be able to start your video now, Christy. Fingers crossed. Yay!
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm not switching back to my face at all until the end of
Okay.
it. All right, here we go. Let's go. See, I started early because I thought you were watching me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, here we go. So, as you can see, I've just drawn in some damage like we would do on this guy here. So I just pick a few spots that I think are nice or well balanced.
Alright, I'm gonna copy you.
Okay, and then we have leg guy here, so he needs to lose a leg. If you want to do the full skeleton leg, we're going to chop a leg off right now. It's easier to do the one that they don't have to stand on. On wire cutters and easily cut off the leg. There we go. Like he's going to lose a leg.
Chopping up legs here.
Chop him off. If you haven't already broken one, that's way more convenient, but... Alright, so, and then the one that we're doing the skull on, if you have, I just want to do, like I have this drawing here, I just do the piece in the face here, because the nasal bone is really difficult and requires different tools, so we're not going to do that one today. So what I would like to do is just, like if you want to use a Sharpie, you can just pick a piece where his teeth would be exposed, and then like just a chunk of his cheek. So we are going to Dremel right away here, because I'm going to try to speed up since we lost a little technology.
Oh, yeah.
Please wear your safety gear if you're Dremeling. Please wear glasses, because I have had chunks of horse fly into my face. So please wear glasses. And wear a mask because they don't smell very good when they're going through it. Yeah, they don't smell lovely. So I'm going to speak a little louder while I'm wearing a mask. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit loud. I'll try to talk, but don't worry. All I want you to do is to really make sure that with your Dremel, you're really making a nice space in here and creating a nice divot so that we have a lot of room in there to do our sculpting. Okay, so we're going to do this and this. And then I'll take a break because what's going to happen is plastic is going to gather up on here. And if you could have a knife handy, because you're going to just take the plastic off the Dremel after. Otherwise, you're going to have a big blob and it's not going to work out. All right, so let's do our body guy first. It will be a little loud, but you should be able to hear me.
Oh my god.
Let's get right in there. I'm going to do both of these today. As you can see, there's a nice plastic blob on the end here. So I'm just going to cut it off. Do it while it's warm, because once it gets cold, good luck. So we're just going to cut that off. This is usually easier when I'm not being watched. Just so you know. We'll take the wire cutters too. Oh, this is being stubborn today. Alright, so as you can see with him, just wipe off the excess. I've got a nice divot in there, and so I can have some room to sculpt. Alright, so all we have to do with the unicorn, although these is just drill a hole into here. Usually you can use or switch the bits, but because at the same time I'm not switching it, so we'll just drill a hole in there. And then we'll go to him, and I'll tell you before I have the Dremel on. What you want to do is put it right on the eyeball and just press to make a little hole there for his little eye socket. And then we'll get that little spot on his face. And like I said, if you're falling behind or it's too much, just pick one thing to do today, and then you can do the rest another day. Because you have 3 bodies.
It's true.
You 3 full zombies. Okay, here we go. Little hole. Now I'm going to get his eyeball. And then just drill down.
Aw. Poor pony.
Yeah. He'll be okay. He'll make down pretty again.
Someone asked in the chat how long you've been doing this.
How long I've been doing art? Forever. How long I've been doing zombies? Probably, well, probably 15 to 20 years. But I don't know how I started doing zombies. I'm not really sure, but it's just something I like about them. I think I like that there's really no rules and you can kind of mess up, and there's not as much pressure if you're doing a realistic horse, right? Because realistic horse, you want to make sure it's so perfect. With these, like, I mean, I did a green unicorn, right? It's just no rules. Fun. Okay, I'm going to clean this off a bit. Alright, so now we're going to go on to mixing our epoxy. Please always wear gloves when you're mixing it. It is a chemical reaction.
Yep.
A small amount. I always take too much. And then I like to have what I call an epoxy dump. I have like an extra one horse that I can throw epoxy on because I don't like to waste it. But we don't have to take too much.